Let's see something in the book of Ephesians chapter 6 verse 10. We're going to read to verse 18. And it says, "Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armour of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the enemy," or the devil. "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armour of God, that ye may be able to withstand the evil day, and having done all, to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with the truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench the fiery dart of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God, that praying always with all prayers and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints." And that's why I told you it's very important that doesn't matter whether you're a Christian, a Muslim, a Buddhist, or whatever faith, just this verse is speaking to every human being. It doesn't distinguish anyone. It says, it embodies everyone. We should pray for all the saints, praying with all prayers and supplication, staying strong and understanding who the enemy is, understanding what the situation is, that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, brethren. I'm not wrestling with you. You're not wrestling with me. You're not wrestling with an Arab. You're not wrestling with a black man. I'm not wrestling with a white man. I'm not wrestling with an Indian. A white man is not wrestling with an Indian. A white man is not wrestling with a black man. A black man is not wrestling with a white person. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against forces of darkness, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Now the question I know you will be asking me is, where are they? I can see. That's what we will be unraveling tonight. That's what I want to bring to your attention, brother, so that you stop that fight. Whether you are a Christian, you are a Muslim, you are a Buddhist, whatever, the fight you are fighting is vain. There's a way you need to fight. You're destroying your own brethren without understanding what is going on. Listen to what the book of Ephesians from chapter 6 verse 10 to 18 says again. "Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armour of God, that ye may be able to withstand against the wiles, the diverse ways, his machinations, his manipulations, the machinations of the devil. For we humans wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities." Principalities we don't see. "Against powers, against the rulers of darkness in wicked places of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places," who are manipulating everything, crafting everything, and doing what they can to put us in situations. "Wherefore take unto you the whole armour of God," the whole armour the complete armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand the evil day, the wicked day, the days we are living in, and even the worst days that are still to come, that you know in your mind, I know in my mind, we think about it, we reflect over it, that it is coming. It says, take with you the whole armor, the complete armor, that ye may be able to withstand the evil day, and having done all, to bury yourselves stiff. Stand therefore, having your loins girt tight. Tie your loins, having your loins girt, having your belt tightened, and about the truth. Tighten your belt around the truth. Hold tight onto the truth. Listen to what it says again. Stand therefore, having your loins girt with truth. Having your loins girt with truth, tightened with truth. And having on the breastplate of righteousness. It means tighten your belt with truth, put on righteousness. It didn't say Christian. It didn't say Muslim. It didn't say Buddhist. It didn't say Confucianist. It didn't say Indian faith. It did not say pagan. It did not say no. It said with truth. Tighten your belt, you Muslim, with truth. You Christian, you Buddhist, whatever faith you belong in, tighten your belt with truth. Having on the breastplate of righteousness. You have to be righteous. Let your acts be right. Let every thought, let every action, let the things you do be right. Let them be measurable with a measuring stick, with a measuring rod of rightness, of righteousness. It didn't say of Islamic faith. It didn't say of Muslim faith. It didn't say of Buddhist faith. It didn't say of Christian faith. It says of righteousness. And your feet that you will walk shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. It doesn't say the peace of Muslim. It didn't say the peace of Islam. It didn't say the peace of Jesus. It didn't say the peace of Christians. It didn't say the peace of Buddhists. It didn't say the peace of Confucius. It didn't say the peace of atheists, agnostics. No, it said the peace, the gospel of peace. Peaceful cohabitation. Peaceful enjoyment of life. Peaceful attainment of joy, peace, stability around you. Let everything, it did not say peace to only one thing, to yourself and your family. It said of peace. And above all, taking the shield of faith, holding on to faith. Faith, believing that peace is the only way. Believing that right thinking and right doing is the only way. Having that faith, that shield, your shield is the faith on what you believe. That faith of right behavior, that faith of right thinking, that faith of peace. That peace holds the key, wherewith ye shall be able to quench the fiery dart of the wicked. Wherewith ye shall be able to quench the fiery dart of the wicked. It didn't say of the Christians. It didn't say of the Buddhists. It didn't say of the Americans. It didn't say of the Asadis. It didn't say of the ISIL. It didn't say of Islam, Muslims. No, it says of the wicked. We quench the fiery dart of the wicked. And who is the wicked? We are going to see who the wicked is. Brethren, we wrestle not against flesh and blood. I don't have a fight with you. I don't have a fight with your blood. I don't have a fight with your flesh. You white person, you black person, you Indian, you Arab, whatever native, whatever you belong to, whatever color of skin, the fight is not between you and I. We're going to see where the fight is focused at, so that you understand the fight and take it with you, and take the fight to the enemy. But the thing is, you see, Ephesians is giving us tools on how to face a fight, to understand who the wicked one is, the one we're supposed to fight. We are fighting the wrong fight. We want to save ourselves. It's the right thing to do. But the person we are fighting is the wrong person. And that's why we are killing him. That's why the fight is not stopping. Because the person we're supposed to be targeting, we are not targeting that person. The enemy we're supposed to be targeting, we are not targeting that enemy. We are targeting each other, and the enemy is fighting us and is winning the fight. I'm here to expose the enemy to you. Hang in there, brother. Don't let it happen to you. Don't pick a gun and a bomb and go out there and lose your life, thinking you are fighting an enemy who is another human being. He is wild fighting you, and you get killed by the enemy that you don't understand. Uses your fellow human being and makes him panic and shoot you, and uses you to shoot a fellow human being who is panicked and trying to kill you, and you get panicked and then you want to kill him too. The wicked one is behind you and behind him, and both of you are killing each other. You see how my finger is? This finger can see this, but what is behind the finger, both fingers, none of them can see. And that's what is fighting. That's where the fight is. That's why you don't see, I don't blame people for what they do. I don't have that time to blame them. I fight. I go to war. Every day, every night, I face the enemy. When I come on TV, when I come on video and I speak, I just expand a little bit of what I do. I know I don't have any fight with any human being. I wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against spiritual wickedness, against spiritual forces, against the rulers of darkness in high places. They are not humans. They are not ISIS. They are not Arabs. They are not Muslims. They are not Christians. They are not Buddhists. They are not Confucians. They are not atheists. No, they are not. They are not humans. When you focus and you understand who they are, when you understand who the enemy is, your focus changes and you see a change in your life and everything that you do. You see everything expands. You see clarity comes in your mind. And that's what I'll be discussing in the next video. Hold tight. You're facing a fight, a war. Take it to them.
Finally, that anxiously awaited moment is here. Your precious little bundle of excitement is now packaged ready. There is no doubt you will enjoy the happiness of the occasion. Your sleepless nights and personal adjustments to increasing life stresses that depletes your energy reserves will soon be a thing of the past. I know juggling the demands of work with family commitments surely leaves little for yourself. This usually results to stress, unhappiness, ill health, and more. It's like a house of cards. Though it is standing, I am hopelessly aware that the slightest breath of wind or the smallest breeze could knock down a wall, a room, or the entire structure. I see your need for a serious companion to a more fulfilling life. That is why your inspirational videos are designed especially for a new life of happiness, peace, love, joy, good health, and abundance, and self-actualization, brethren. As seen on TV, My Soul and I devotion delivers simple, practical solutions to everyday life's easy and complex problems, easy to follow. This comes with easy to follow Ashing training video for a flawless body and a spiritual awakening. This is pricey, but it's yours free just for requesting a free inspirational video and more. Go to www.mysoulandI.com. Mark a yes in a box of choice on the postcard, and I will rush your first free inspirational DVD and more to you. Look, I decree a good thing upon your life, and that the rest of your days be blessed.